There we go. Everything hurts. This camera's so blurry. It's also dirty. So much to do, not enough time. Ow. Why is everything so weird? Why do I have to be sick again? Why? I think this is... It's 3 or 4 times in a year, and that's too much. It's way too much. I really hate this camera. Oh, wait. Oh. Realized I removed all the scene or like the transition thing, so I think that was the first time the new break screen was on here live. No one's here anyway. I'm just talking to myself currently. This feels normal. I checked. I don't have a fever. I feel like I have a fever, and that makes no sense to me. I got books to buy for my new courses. Yeah, okay. I don't wanna have this problem. Let's try to get Hugo in here at least so I have someone to talk to, but nope. I'm just gonna make myself something to eat then. Should I move this up a bit? I feel like I'm doing stand up now. Okay, now I can move around at least. So awkward with the cables. Oh, why is it gotta be stuck? I think that works. Can I at least make it to the kitchen now? I can. That's awesome. The fact that I have movement now and I don't have to speak loud when I'm moving, that's awesome. What are we eating before I die? I got like half the stuff for tacos, but no, like nothing good. Beans and pasta. I have to clean the pan. That's too much work. Maybe I just have another sandwich. You guys ever thought about airplane food? Oh god. Oh, it's starting again. I'll have a sandwich. Also, drinking an energy drink, which might not be the smartest one. At least it's sugar free, I guess, but I don't know how good caffeine is when you have a cold. Oh, awful. Can I? God, I wish I had boobs or something to hold up the microphone. I don't want to get the stand. Can I just make a sandwich without this becoming a problem? Somehow I doubt it. Dude, I could actually do cooking streams here, huh? Have another camera angle, like from up here or something? How would that work, Lucas? Where the hell would you hang a camera up there, and what would be the chances of it falling down and destroying everything? Pretty high. Especially since I can't drill into this roof. To this roof. Yes. Sandwich. Now, here's the crazy part about me. I had this whole week off. I streamed a lot in the beginning. I realized that like I had some other things I wanted to do as well. It didn't really do much anyway. I just sort of rested the last couple of days, and then yesterday and today getting sick. Even though, look, I got access to my new courses yesterday. So all I did was just like start studying. But I have a pretty big issue. Dude, I look like I'm gonna pass out. And you know what? I feel like it too. So that's interesting. For once, my feelings and my looks match up. Usually I just look like shit, but feel pretty decent. Okay, so far the sandwich making is going okay. Well, sandwich and sandwich. I'm having a fucking bread with butter. I know I've done actual cooking streams in the past, but boy, this is as good as it's gonna get right now. You said my posture has been getting better. Maybe that's true. Don't know why I'm eating right into the microphone now that I don't have to. Hmm. Wall's hair is so gray. It's kind of difficult. I would need more lights, I think. From this direction. This is a bit harsh, though. Should probably have the actual stream thing open so I can see. God, let's not drop the microphone. Looks slightly warmer. I look slightly less dead. Just staring into the camera eating. Boy, do I feel sick. Yeah, I was planning on having fun on the last weekend before I get busy during all of summer. Actually, I was planning to do some schoolwork today, but then also stream. But I've not done any schoolwork because I've been in panic mode all day. Which is why I felt like going live, because I thought maybe I could have people to talk to. Now, not having anyone to talk to, I'm hoping someone will drop in at some point. Alright, it's fine. It's Sunday, isn't it? Oh, I don't want to have to deal with this cold. 4 times, 3 to 4 times. I don't actually remember. I lost count. 3 to 4 times in a year. How is that fair? Oh. I was sick in September. That was the worst one. Because it was like right along the trip I was having. I think I was sick during in the beginning of the year, was I not? I think so, and I think I was sick last summer. I was sick in winter. That's right. Was it twice in winter? No. No, that's the same one. That's the beginning of the year. Because I got sick. Did I get sick first? I think. No, Jay got sick first, and then I got sick. And then a month ago, Jay got sick. I managed to not get sick. Now, she said she felt a little bit sick again and had like a bit of a cough. And I'm having a cough and like shit now, so I don't know if I got something. I'm starting to feel like we need to have one of those like desensitized like showers. That's not what it's called. Desanitation showers. Desanitation? It's sanitation. You're not removing. Whoa. I said I didn't have a fever, but holy shit. My brain is not operating at 100% capacity, that's for sure. It never has. Never has. And you're gonna go blurry on me, camera? And you're gonna go blurry on me. Are we gonna have this fight? Absolutely right. That's me. With a better camera, I think I could do all of my operations from here based on what I'm planning on doing with like YouTube or something. I should probably buy one of those like green screen thing. Well, if I can even buy anything at all now. Fucking hell. Stupid ass teachers in these stupid ass courses that don't. Dude. Just rambling to myself. It's the rambles of a madman. Being done with a course 2 weeks ahead of time, only to have to wait until the last day to get your grade, which means that you have no ability at fucking all to get signed up for the next course that starts on Monday. I don't know if I have 2 courses tomorrow. I know I have 1 course tomorrow. Why am I still blurry? Come on, camera. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you at this point. What are we focusing on? My face? Should have stolen Jay's camera. With her permission. It's not the background. Is this the issue I had before where it only focuses like right up front? Yeah. Dude, this camera is dog shit. I've had it for 5 years, actually. I've had it for 5 years. I should get a new one. The only downside to a camera with better quality is that you'll see how bad I look. What? And now, because I opened the settings, it was like, oh god, I gotta fix this. If I remove the autofocus, and now I walk to the kitchen, That's better. Like, is it a bit blurry when I'm back there? Sure. But I'd rather it be blurry back there than when I'm here. What the fuck is up with that? What the fuck is up with that? How could I make this room more visually interesting? That's the biggest issue I have currently with the setup. If we had an extra room or something, that would be so much better. But I think, dude, I just get like some white curtains behind me, blast some colorful lights in front of me. That could work. But that's so much work, and it would require a setup thing every time I sit down here, huh? Because right now it's like a rugged, a day in a life. Not really working out setup. I mean, the other one would be worse. I would be stuck in the bedroom again. At least I've upgraded from where I started, which was my bedroom, my mom's apartment, to the living room. And mine and Jay's apartment. But, like, come on. Actually, maybe a curtain behind me wouldn't be bad. Jay wouldn't have to feel bad about it being, like, messy behind me. Which, let's be honest, most of the time it's me making it messy. Ah. And it's shit weather outside, so I can't really, like, sit in the sun or something on my last day of freedom. Today just sucks. I feel sick. It's terrible weather outside, which would make me more sick. I don't have any... I'm gonna lower this because I want to sit. I've got no security about, like, my courses coming up tomorrow. Bit more? Yeah. And that's just not okay. Do I start playing a video game? Do I call it a day? I will say, the range I've gone through this week has been fun. Like, coming back last week, like, in a bit of a swing. Everybody coming back, saying hello to everyone. That was awesome. And then now just feeling sick as shit. I had so many more hopes about what I was going to be able to do this week. I feel like I haven't been able to do even half of the things. Even though, well, you know what? I didn't have high goals. I planned to, like, upgrade the stream a little bit, which I did. I created, like, a new offline screen, a new scenes on stream, so it's not just the MS Paint drawings I made. Felt a little bit... They felt a little bit amateurish, but they also were. They were, like, impromptu things that I made because I realized that when I scrapped everything I used to have on the stream, that I didn't have any, like, starting things or any way to go AFK without, like, shutting off the camera, so I had to create those scenes. So I did a couple of things for Twitch this week. I wish I would have had the time or the ideas to start with some YouTube stuff, but that has been a little bit rough. Like I said, I don't even know where I would record things in this apartment right now, where it would make sense, even. I think I need, like, a green screen or something for that to make it actually visually pleasing. Could I like I'd still need something behind me if I sat in the sofa, I think. But I have this microphone now, which is way more energetic to have. When I play video games, I will obviously use the other microphone. But when I'm actually just talking and I just want to hang out, this is kind of nice. I Okay. Dude, we're supposed to get stuff from IKEA, and there's no way. I mean, it's supposed to come tomorrow, so hopefully I'm fine by tomorrow. Today, however, oof, I would not be able to carry that shit in. Holy. My anniversary comes up soon as well on Twitch. I have nothing planned at all. It's in like 2 weeks. It's actually the day before or 2 days before I leave for midsummer. So that's a bit interesting. Dude, it is rare that my courses are this like uncertain ahead of time. But not knowing if I'm studying at 100% or 50% tomorrow is crazy. I sent like emails to like 3 to 4 different people this morning, just like panicking. Interesting. Sorry, looking through my courses. I mean, hey, if it's just one course, at least I will have a lot of fucking time for other things, but I will be broke as shit during the next month. Next 2 months, even. Oh, and I would even have to get in contact with CSN. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. I'd be like, I was supposed to have 2 courses, but then they messed me up. Maybe I shouldn't have done the thing I did beforehand, like the proof of studying. Maybe I should have waited until I knew I was accepted in both courses, but now my teacher 2 weeks ago being like, you're gonna get the grade at the end of the day. Yeah, all they do has just been like pushing up the amount of money I'm gonna get and when I'm gonna get it, so that's gonna suck because I don't think I'm getting that at all then. Well, I'm getting it. I would just have to like I'm gonna get another email about someone being like, "Hey, the amount you're studying isn't the same thing you said," and then I'm like, "Yeah, well, the fucking course didn't like answer if I'm in yet." To be fair, how could they? They don't have my grade, but how could I send that in ahead of time when the teacher doesn't set the grade until Friday night and no one works until Monday when the course starts? How is that on me? What am I supposed to do with that? I don't fucking know what's happening. And who could I call to make sure everything's all right now? Everything's closed until tomorrow. Oh, I'm so sick of this. The most annoying part is that it wouldn't just be half. Oh, it's so much worse. I just realized. Not only is this cycle of courses would be 50%, but so would the next one be because I've already applied for the next course and I can't reapply for the lower one because I would have to do an extra course in January that wouldn't end until March. Ah, it's like fucking up my timeline with 3 months. That's crazy. I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna lose my shit. Also, this being my send off right before the courses start. Well, actually, like I said, if it's only one course, I'm gonna have so much spare time. Hell, you know what? I could have fucking applied for a summer job earlier if I knew this was gonna be this annoying. Oh my god, that sucks. I I don't know what's happening anymore. My brain is spinning. Well, at least I wouldn't have to worry about the over 500 pages total. Now what would it be? Almost 600 pages of books I have to read during the next month. But that's not bad either. That's what, like a week of active reading. Although I have to analyze them, so maybe that would be like 2 weeks. Uh, yes. I'll mark that as clear because I know what things to order. Okay, I can literally start with the schoolwork that I'm supposed to do tomorrow. I have this muted, right? Yeah, okay, good. Get out. We're chopping off heads today of any bot that comes in here. Yeah, okay, good. Telling me how to fucking record things on PowerPoint. Meanwhile, they don't give me access to PowerPoint. So that's not gonna happen. I'm just gonna use the Google thing. Alright. And I'm gonna record with OBS or something. I don't fucking care. Yeah, I don't need to be taught how to record something. Clearly. Fuck it, we're doing it live. Hold. I'll save it as a Twitch VOD. And then, no, of course not. Makes no sense. It would be in Swedish. Dude, my brain is burning out. Burning out. Burning up. On its way out. So is my voice, apparently. Yeah. All these videos are on Vimeo. Is that because they need to put it behind like a paywall or something so that it's technically licensed by them? Isn't that what Vimeo is? I don't know. Weird. What do I have to do the first 2 weeks? Alright, I still haven't bought the book I need for the course. All I wanted was a nice week off. How is it that I always get sick either in the throes of doing the course or like either during the like most annoying difficult parts of the course or it's like right at the beginning. This is 3 times. I don't remember if there was one during last summer, but I know I was stressed and had a lot to do, but I think that was just the courses that I had. Turns out having 2 courses at the same time requiring you to write lab reports means you will not have that much time for each course. I think I had 1 day to read the theory, 1 day to do the assignments, and 1 day to do the lab report. And that was it. Uh. Okay. Having to do a little quiz. I'm just studying on stream now. Which isn't the first time, honestly. I did it last week. Yeah, it's just words, right? Yeah. Hey, 5 out of 5. Took a minute. The only thing I need to remember to do is to practice for the national tests. I don't think I did that either of the previous two courses for this language course. And kind of sucked. Oh, I just have to write 300 words. Why is this course so far easier than the previous course? What the hell is going on here? I could do this today. Ah, okay. Okay, it's technically 500 words because I have to do another part as well. All right, that's easy. I know I started early, but my robot's about to vacuum soon, so I was kind of hoping someone would drop in here around this time. But it seems dead and gone. So either I go lie on the couch for a second. I feel like I've kind of talked about everything I wanted to say to myself. You know what? This is therapy for me, not entertainment for anyone else. Why did I think this was a good idea? Well, I didn't necessarily think it was a good idea. It was just like I don't want to be sick, upset, and just feel worse. You know? Like it's a lot of shit that I have to deal with while also feeling sick. But it should be. I guess there's good and or bad news about to come up tomorrow. The silver lining, if everything goes to shit, is that I have a lot of time for streaming or something else. But clearly, I would maybe try to have a more regular schedule then and let people know ahead of time that I will be able to stream on those days for that amount of time, which I haven't had in 2 years. Well, there was also a year I didn't stream, so I guess that doesn't really count. I did 2 streams, I think. Then got anxious and stopped. I think. I mean, all the issues are circumstantial, you know what I mean? Like, a stream isn't gonna go well if I can't prep it ahead of time, and my current schedule lets me not prep things ahead of time, which means that I will just jump in, not have anything planned, not anything. Why was there a fire truck just driving past my house? What the fuck happened here? Okay. Sorry, I'm probably gonna get a message on the community app soon where everyone talks about it. Okay, what was I saying? That the streams hopefully would be better if I have a bit more time to plan. I finished the game that I really wanted to play, which got me back into streaming. Kingdom Come 2, even though it has 2 new DLCs that I haven't played. And then I started playing Elden Ring, which is also fun. But I think I want to maybe actually do a proper schedule. So, if all goes to shit tomorrow, well, not tomorrow. Tomorrow I have to do a lot of fucking phone calls and or emails. But the day after, I might start streaming on a schedule again. I guess give it a week and I'll have a schedule set up if that's the case. Because holy shit. Holy shit, have I been dealing with a lot this weekend. Not just this. I mean, like, how. My teacher said 2 weeks ago, by the end of today, you'll know your grade. I kind of guessed what grade I was going to get after that day. But why would she have to wait until the last day of the course to actually set the... By the way, I haven't even mentioned my English teacher who did not set a grade at all yet. The course ended 2 days ago. No grade. Luckily, there are no other English courses I could take, so that wouldn't like be required. But if I like did a German 2 course and then the next course is German 3, they need to see that I've done German 2 to get to German 3, and then getting the grade on a Friday after like 8 o'clock or whatever. Actually, I can probably check right here. Yeah, here. What time? Even worse, 9 p.m. on a Friday on the last day of the course, way past working hours. She waited 2 weeks for the last day of the course, and then she waited until 9 p.m. It's like she forgot. It was like she was about to go to bed, forgot something. It was like, oh shit, I have to grade a paper. I'm a little bit nervous that the English teacher is going to give me a worse grade as well, because I sent her an email being like, hey, when are you going to grade me? And I know she's not allowed to, but I would have to like complain about it. But she just said, hey, it looks good so far as I can tell. I got 0 feedback during that entire course, by the way. Desperately asking for feedback like 4 or 5 times. Every time I sent in an assignment, and I'm like, hey, let me know how I did during the course, and even if I filled all the criteria, please let me know what I could improve for the future. Hey, good job, was the feedback I got. Cool. And then I had to do self-reflections, where the assignment was literally, based off of the feedback that your teacher gave you, what have you improved on? Well, fucking nothing, because she didn't say anything. Apparently, I'm a god at English because, holy shit, she didn't correct what... Well, she did correct some mistakes in, like, papers, but those were just small grammatical errors that I just overlooked. Because I didn't proofread anything, because I was a bit annoyed with the course already. And also, it didn't matter. I had time to edit them. I was the first one I had time to like review, and I sent in the reviewed version, like the. And also, the hell do they mean with this? I'm losing my shit. Okay, so I sent my teacher an email yesterday asking about it. Like, hey, the course ended yesterday. Why don't I have a grade yet? Or like, when are you gonna grade it? And now it changed from not having a grade to having a preliminary grade, which means not the end grade, which means before the end grade, which is pissing me off because how can I not have an end grade when I finished the course? I get that it's a stressful job, and I've always had a huge respect for teachers, but some of these teachers have definitely felt like they're phoning everything in. Like, it makes no sense. All right, the 3 minute ad. I think I'm just gonna end the fucking stream. This has been pointless, meaningless, crazy. Whatever momentum I had last week clearly has like died off, but I think that might partially be me being uh sick and like not having the time to actually plan anything cool for the stream, which I have been trying to do. Question is more when things will be available rather than if. But yeah, rambling to myself on Twitch for an hour feels like it might be enough. And then I'll just go through my list of things to do. But I went live to see if someone would hang out. That was all my goal was. Actually, my goal was sort of to ramble. And I've been talking nonstop for an hour, and I'm feeling my voice slowly disappearing. So, yeah, that's going to be it. I think 55 minutes of me talking to an empty room actually kind of feels a bit cathartic. Way cheaper than therapy. All right.